Toi, pédali, poisson assommé de en lit, collés ensemble pour les mille pour les pirés. Mais peu importe ce qui arrive, l'amour reste partout quand tu es là.
Deep in the heart of Louisiana lies a little town called Keyshawn. There is a lot to do and a lot of places to work. But for some ungodly reason, my husband is dedicated to working at the cylinder company. Honestly, I don't know how he does it. They've got these weird chemicals in the air. He told me, Enoki, I am not a quitter. To which, of course, told him, then why did you quit looking for new jobs? And I think at that point we both got confused, so we changed the subject. Erin, how do you feel? Are you the worst today?
Don't make much difference.
You need sleep. Why are they useful early? Oh, hey, Maple. Scout. Bonjour, come in.
So what did you do to Aaron this time?
It wasn't me. He won't change jobs. I don't even know why they need chemicals to make cylinders. Cylinders are just shapes.
You need to take him to the hospital.
See, I want to, but then
I'm fine.
You see, he does that.
Don't make much difference.
What's he saying?
He goes on and on about how we don't have a lot of money for that right now, you know? Oh, you didn't need the brave food. You know, I was making something over here. Okay, never mind. I guess dinner did not pan out today.
It was a fun evening, huh? So how about these TV ads? You know, most of these products are just repurposed garbage that they upcharge and sell for crazy amounts of money.
Okay, go on.
Well, I always wanted to be on a TV show.
And Enoki, you're not seriously considering...
Nagel, what if we made our own public access TV ad product?
You know what? The obvious solution to your financial problems is to get a normal job, but never with you. Whether it was our little adventure after college, or buying that castle, or moving to that friggin' island. Enoki Tomboy, every single time I've ever criticized you and said that you're making a mistake, you always made it into me being the bad guy. So maybe I am the unreasonable one, but you know what? I don't friggin' care. You do whatever you friggin' want, Enoki. By the way, Aaron, at your wedding when I stood up in front of everyone and said that she would make a bad wife, this is the exact behavior I was referring to.
I have no idea what she was talking about.
Wasn't she your maid of honor?
Yeah, it was really awkward.
I'm just saying, I think this is walking on some thin ice.
Well, Rufus's laboratory is full of so many things, he's not going to care.
If we do this, he's never gonna let me have an office key ever again.
So, get me out. But if we take the barrel that does not have "Do Not Steal" written on the front, then we have a reasonable excuse.
That idea just might be dumb enough to work on it.
Aaron has chemical poisoning, and the first thing y'all do is get a barrel of chemicals?
She was my ride.
Hey Maple, you mind coming into my office?
So, Burger Galaxy across the street has decided that they're going to promote their burgers as flame grilled. We're doing the same thing, but we're trying to figure out how to market it. Every single day, the customers comment on your, fiery temper, so...
With all due respect, ma'am, I have no idea what you're asking.
Hear me out. The customers will get a huge kick out of it, and...
Oh my goodness. One moment, please.
Not yet. I'm not done.
Hey y'all, Scout here.
Are you tired of everyone thinking that you cook bad because your food is always stuck to the pan?
Well, that's why we're proud to announce Scout and Enoki's Mystery Spray.
We couldn't even find a name that sticks.
Simply spray it on your pans ahead of time, and the food just slides Right off.
That's not all I can do. Buy your dishes ahead of time to make dishwashing a thing of the past.
Spray 'em inside your shoes and make 'em easy to slide off and on again.
You can go to your enemy's house and spray their bathroom knobs. It'd be really funny.
We'll have the booth this Saturday at the downtown Keyshawn 2 Festival.
We can market the burgers as disagreeable with your tongue as Maple is with the rest of the staff.
You know what? Yes. But I would like $10 an hour.
Deal.
Hey, Maple.
I will be honest with y'all, I didn't expect you to get this far.
We discovered a use case.
You just spray food with it and it goes straight on to you.
That's mortifying.
Well, $800 is not so mortifying. Oh, then see the Rufus, how are you?
Terrible. I can't find my barrel of world-ending fluid.
The world-ending fluid.
Indeed, it was in the barrel next to the one labeled "Do Not Steal." It gives everyone super cancer. It's like regular cancer, but way worse. First, you develop a slight itch in the part of the back you can't scratch.
My back is itchy.
Then, you get headache.
I got a headache.
Shortly after, you dissolve into goo.
Hey, Maple, where are you?
I'm outside St. Joseph's. Enoki and Scout have been inside all day.
Scam? I thought he was atheist.
He converted this morning.
I've got good news and bad news.
Look, I know what I've said about Enoki, but please tell me she's going to live.
Maple,
He makes mistakes, but no one deserves this.
You know, honestly, I wish I was the one who got sick. I've been a horrible sister, and I've been a horrible friend. And Aaron and Enoki have always been so happy together. And I've always made it worse, and...
Maple, they're deadly smart. Oxygen cancels out the effect of the compound, and I forgot to account for it in the atmosphere. So that was the bad news. The good news is I'm suing them both for theft.
Hey, do you want to tell me how house arrest has been going?
Maple, I need to get out of here. I can't take it anymore. I spent all day making these stupid TV advertisements for Rufus to pay him back. He is making a fortune on the spray.
Didn't you spend all your time in the house anyway? I know Scout doesn't leave his house either, so nothing's changed for him.
But that was when I wanted to be here. It's not the same when I'm forced to.
I'm putting your job application on the table.
Hey, Maple. You were right. I was getting a little carried away.
You think? Okay, maybe that wasn't the most polite thing for me to say. Look, if I'm going to be completely honest, Enoki, I think we need to have a talk. I'm not very good at saying things like this after I feel relatively vindicated, but it has come to my awareness that you and Aaron are significantly more patient with me than I tend to be with you. And if we're all going to be on good terms with each other, that's probably not the best place for me to be. So, as hard as it is for me to say this, I am sorry. And look, I know you used to call me your best friends back when we were in college. I don't know why you did that, but I think a best friend would be nice to have because I've never had one before. So, maybe I can get over your obnoxious accent. Deal?
Aaron, I miss you. I'm sorry for all of this.
No, it's not your fault.
But it is a little bit.
I choose to work myself to death, and then I have to spend a week in the hospital. How's that your fault?
I'm getting the job with Maple. Maybe you won't have to work so many hours after that.
I might get a new job, too. I care about you too much.
Je t'aime, mon cher.
Till our path cross again.